All right, so here we are. We're back once again downtown Indianapolis at the State House. We're at the No Kings rally. There's so many people down here, you just would not believe it. But it's definitely a great atmosphere. A lot of folks are excited just to be able to know that they're able to gather with other folks with the same mindset. That mindset is we cannot accept a king. And right now, I have the privilege of being joined by Senator Andrea Hundley. And Senator, kind of give us an idea of why it's important for you to come out, stand with the people, and as the theme is, no kings.
No kings, absolutely no kings. Well, it's great to be with you all today, and especially my concerned clergy friends. And this is incredible. And, one of my goals for today, one of my dreams for today is that when people go to church tomorrow, when they go to work, when they're on the soccer field, when they're taking their kids to school on Monday, that everybody knows somebody that was here today. That everybody knows somebody, because that means that things aren't normal. That means that things aren't okay. That means that we all got to be looking around going, what the hell is going on, right? If everybody knows somebody that was here. And so that's the power of showing up, is making sure that people know that there is strength in numbers and that there's strength in the community that says, in solidarity, no kings.
Well, and then understanding, because what you said is so critical, in our everyday lives, a lot of what we're seeing this administration do, the decisions, it is affecting somebody that we all know. Family members, friends, loved ones are all being impacted by things such as what's happening with health care, with the budget spending, the government shutdown, education.
Yep,
so
everybody knows somebody. I mean, we've got, they're closing down the education department and getting rid of supports for special education. We all know a kid that needs special education services. We all know a kid that needs a little extra help at school, but now it's going to be harder to get. When you talk about our benefits with the government shutdown, well, our SNAP benefits are about to be cut off. If we can't get things back together before November 1st, that's going to impact a lot of us, right? All of these things, the funding cuts that have happened. I mean, we lost $35 million to Purdue University. That helps our kids. It helps disadvantaged children. It helps children of color. It helps kids from rural communities too make their way to Purdue University. $35 million gone, right, that they've taken away.
And we're seeing, especially even in early childhood, you're talking about CCDF funding being cut. A lot of, you did mention, what's going on with those that are, those students that have special needs, those students that really need resources just to help them grow in education and just feel like a regular child.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so one of the questions that I got asked by someone who's not here today, they said, why? Why do people come out? Why do they show up? It's not going to do nothing. But that's not true. I think it's important that people know that when we gather like this is practice. This is us practicing moving together as one. This is us being a community together, knowing what it looks like to be in solidarity, because pretty soon we're not going to be practicing anymore. Pretty soon we're all going to need to know how to move as one to rise up and resist. And so this is critical that we all know what it looks like to be safe, be together, and take care of each other, and then stand up to authoritarianism. And so it's critical that we're out here today.
Well, let's talk about practice.
Yes.
If we can get together today, let's practice getting ready to vote the next time we have an election cycle coming up, and that's coming up pretty soon.
Amen. 2026. And I will tell you that we had one of the lowest voter turnouts in the entire country here in Marion County, and it was even worse amongst black folks. And so we have got to get out. The folks who do show up, though, are our grandparents, are those aunties and uncles that are over 60. So thank you to you all for always showing up. Who does show up are our church folks. So thank you all for showing up. But we each got to get our cousin. We got to get our neighbor to also come out to the polls, because there are over 250,000 black folks in the state of Indiana that are registered to vote, but less than 15% of us are showing up. And so we got to be out.
That's got to change.
That's got to change.
Well, we invite you to come on downtown. It's not too late. Once again, downtown, we're at the State House. I'm sitting here right now with Senator Hunley, but there's so many folks that are out there, Senator Hunley. I know they'll be excited just to talk to you, to know that you're out here supporting them. Once again, come on out. It's not too late. Yes, it is a crowd, but we're coming and we're standing together for one purpose.
And we'll be out here till 3 o'clock today. So speeches end around 2, and then we're going to be marching. We got Representative Porter will be speaking. I'll be speaking. So you still got plenty of time to get on down here.
All right. We also have the president of the Concerned Clergy. He'll be speaking as well.
Absolutely.
So coming out, hear what everyone has to say. But the key is we're unified. We are in solidarity. And